Morning, it's Monday today and I bumped into, well I didn't bump into, I drove past and saw Jay on Saturday. He gave me a set of Moret light casings. He said they're for the van, but they're the same colour as the RS. He said he hadn't painted both of them because the other ones need prep. So I'm going to put them together and put them in there. I'll show you what I'm up to. Oh, on the way, I'm not sure if these are upside down because, I'll tell you what, running a mop over there, it's grabbing. You've got that underneath. So I'm not sure if that's supposed to be on the floor and that's supposed to be the top. Because to mop these, the mop just grabs on me. The mop don't want to pull. So I might turn them over. I don't know which way they're supposed to be be honest. Anyway. Oh, there's one Jay's painted. There you go. Moret casing. We've got brand new screws, brand new speed clips, I think they're called. I had to ask on Facebook what these were called because I needed to buy some. Didn't know what they were called. Speed clips, I think. And then basically what I'm doing, all brand new speed clips, if that's what they're called, on there. And here's one built up. I haven't got my inner yet. I'm waiting for that to come. There's the outer. All right. Even a brand new speed clip on the end, look, with tech screw. New screws in there. All together. There we go. And that's the wiring I've showed you before that comes with the new lamp. And I'll show you something I've done to save me getting a whole new loom made up. I'll show you something I've made up. But yeah, that's the way they sit. So, right, let's put this one together and then I'll show you what I've done with regards wiring. Weather's playing me up again. It was sunny, all blue skies. Now it's going a bit cold again and windy, so it's going to piss it down at some point, I think. But there you go, Morets are in. We've got no inner ports yet, but what I wanted to show you is this. So basically what this is out of a Mark 6 headlamp, a standard headlamp that I pulled apart. They were crap headlamps anyway, but these ones had the height adjustable motors in. So I've got that, but you can ignore that. But look, inside a headlamp piece, that's the main plug for a Mark 6 headlamp, which will go into that plug there. Look. And then we have a fog light lamp and an indicator lamp there, which I will then, one sec, yeah, my fog lights I will use for my halos and my indicator for the indicator. So all I've got to do is 2 wires, theoretically. I'll plug these in and show you. There we go, look. That's your main beam, and full beam works now as well. I was getting confused with myself, so basically what I do with these now, on the original loom where the side light went, look, that will go onto my halo ring for side lights, and then the indicator, I won't use the fog lamp, ignore the fog lamp, what I was on about before. The indicator will be the indicator. So 2 wires, so a live to the halo ring for side lights, a live to the indicators for indicators, and that's it. Job done. Well, we'll be in a bit. That's much better, isn't it? Well, it will be once we've got the inner ports done. But we've put some wind deflectors in as well. That's looking much better, isn't it, with Morets? Yeah. Yeah, man. Liking that. Yeah. I've got something for the wheels as well. See, blue. I'll show you what I got. Well, there's a lad on Instagram called Sticker Paul. Sent me those. Bless him, he sent me 5. So we've got those to replace the blues on the wheels. So we'll get these on. Absolute bargain. He charged me basically for postage. Do you know what I mean? £5 for those. He had them in stock, I think, already printed off. So thank you, Sticker Paul. Look at those. I'll get those on, and we're getting there, aren't we? In a bit. Right. My daughter's been here for the weekend. The one who's responsible for the spreadsheet on the giveaway for the XR3 cab. So we've got some catching up to do, haven't we?
Yes.
A couple of days worth of tickets have got to, well, stickers have got to go on, haven't they?
Yeah.
So, and then, you know Jason, the lovely Jason. Say hello, Jason.
Hey, beautiful!
There he is.
Showing off his arms.
Yeah. He's brought his truck up for me because he's going to go and weigh that in for me. So, one gone. And the mower is gone that I've been trying to flog for ages, so got to put one of my quads away in a minute. Yeah, Johnny from Ireland come and got it, didn't he? Oh, Johnny boy. So, been nice to see the back of this, so. Do you know what I mean? Looks less like a scrapyard now.
Looks so pretty now.
I know. See you in a bit. How much better does that look like with Moretz in it, man? Well, headlights of any kind, because he hasn't had any headlights for ages in it, but Moretz are the one. Oi, dickheads. What are you doing? Come on, dickheads. Hey. Anyway, yeah, man. Sent me mate a picture today who does me 3D printed for the inners. So my inners are made. He's just making my logos now. So I've got a set for this and a set for the van. Absolute morons. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And it's got focus is gone now. Yeah, it's got focus is gone now, so the yard's looking less like a scrap yard. So, but I kept the bumpers off it, so I should get some money back off the bumpers, you know what I mean? And then rear arms I took out with it, you know, I should get use out of them one day. So I left the seats in it, like I said, man. I won't get my 300 quid back out of it, 330 quid, whatever it cost me, but it is what it is, man. Took a gamble. I don't know much about diesels, so I was going to use the engine out of that, but then every man and his dog who knows these vans and these diesel engines knows that there's better options, so I've gone for the Mondeo option instead. So, but yeah, I just found some original Moretz wiring as well that come with Moretz, and to be honest, it looks like what I've done. It looks like the wiring out of an original headlamp. That's what it looks like. I'll show you. It's in the workshop. I'll show you when I'm back in there. But I can't wait to get me inners in, and I really do want another Cosy bib on this. So I need to speak to Mike Kieran and see what we can get down to my other mate in where's he live now? I can't remember where he fucking lives now. Cheltenham. Got a gentleman down there who does loads of fiberglass as well. He's really good. He's willing to make the bibs for me, so I need to get a bib down to him. So right, I'll see you in a bit. Afternoon. Not looked at that yet. Working on Pinky first. When I've got time and gaps in that, I'll jump on this for this diagnosis. Forgot to get the camera out today. It's freezing today. It's gone from a lovely summer's day yesterday. It's an absolutely freezing day today. So I cleaned this up, took them stupid Jubilee clips off that was on here, and I wrapped it up. I was going to TIG it, but it was filthy, man, and it's a compression fit, and I couldn't get all the dirt out. It's absolutely filthy, so I just minked it. The compression fit was tight, you know. So I think, where was it? It was about here. So I just made those two and then wrapped it. Got this, like, it was called carbon fibre style. I can't remember what the name of it. Some heat wrap. The reason I wrap it like this is because it allows some heat to escape from here and here. You've got your 2-into-1 joint here and your 2-into-1 joint here. So heat can come out of here and here. Even though it's heat wrap, it will cool it down, but I don't like to have too much heat trapped in the joins, because I've known manifolds crack. So what I do, I wrap each primary separately, so those 4 wrap separately, and then I wrap that from there to there, so heat can travel up and escape out of here, if you can see like that. But yeah, it's a fucking itchy task as well. I try wearing gloves. I always try putting rubber gloves on, but fuck me, they just rip and get in the way. See, then you just fuck off the gloves and then just get itchy, don't you? So yeah, that's the manifold now, ready for Pinky. So I need to get this out, manifold on, and have a look for measuring up my system. I want to get this done quick. So what I did do, I put up a wanted advert this morning, see if anybody had a stainless steel exhaust that I could use just to go from the manifold down here and above there, and then all I've got to make custom is here, really, like an S-bend custom. So I have put up a wanted ad. If not, I'll just make the whole lot. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, make the whole lot. But if I can get a stainless steel centre box, because the stainless steel centre will go from there all the way up over there and kicks down that bit there. So all I'd have to do then is make it from there to there. Don't know why I didn't think of that before, to be honest. It would have saved me some time asking before. So we'll see. We'll see what we can. See what we can get. If not, I'll just make it. So I'll commit to purchasing stainless steel in the next couple of days. So get the manifold up, do some measuring, see exactly what I need. Yeah, it's fucking freezing today. I don't understand why it's so cold, because we had a bit of rain today as well. So usually it either rains or it's cold. It's not usually both. So yeah. And the black hoses I thought I had, I can only find 2. So have I got any over here? I've got a full set of black Rouse hoses because I brought them for Lucifer 2. So I've got to have a mooch, man. See if I can find where all these hoses are. I can find 2 hoses, which is not good enough because Jamie's ordered the hoses off Rouse, and it's like a 3 to 4 week turnaround. Like I said, I can put the green ones on for now if I have to and change pipes some other time, but yeah. Oh, we've got an exhaust here. This exhaust here is a custom made van exhaust. So that is off an Escort van. It was custom made for an Escort van by Powerflow years ago. So that will be going onto my diesel engine. Yeah. I've got a decat somewhere. So decat will go between that and that, I believe. We'll figure it all out once on the ramp. I'll clean all this up, get it all tidy. But that'll be going on my diesel engine. Powerful exhaust for the van. Yeah. Yeah, so what am I up to now? Well, I need to get that manifold on, don't I? So, I need to get the studs out of the head and try and find my new studs. I've got new studs set around here somewhere. Well, see you in a bit. Afternoon. Bit of a wet one today. But there you go. Manifold's on. Nice and tidy. Sits a bit lower than a standard. Obviously this is a version 1, like one of the early motorsport ones, but whilst I was under here, I got that engine mount on up there, but I've just noticed somebody's welded this on in the past. There should be a bolt in there, and I can see some pigeon poo there. I wish I'd have noticed that before I put the gearbox in, you know. I don't know if it's try and grind that and drill that, or I'm going to start more hassle than worth, like, you know. I never noticed that before. There should be a bolt in there. Well, basically I fitted it from there, look. So you take that little 10mm out, slide that on. That's your gear selector there. So that was already on the box. A bit of pigeon poo there. I might grind that down and see if I can drill and tap into there, I don't know. Or am I starting a steep slope for no reason? It's just my OCD, that is, isn't it? It's old then, not me. So it ain't moving. So it's clearly been there a while. You know what I mean? I'll see. This is just a job I can just chuck up on the ramp and do at some point. So I might grind that down, try and drill and tap it. But yeah, manifold's on. 1 sec. Right. There you go. engine mounts on there, and what a pain in the arse that was to put on, man. I tell you, I've never come across a more difficult mount to put on in my life than these Mark 6 rear ones. Mark 5s are lovely and easy. Right, we've got a breather, crank position, case breathers on there. So then we've got to cut this and fit this here, and the crank one will go straight in the bottom, and the head one will go straight across there to the top. So that's got to go in. That's a job to finish. There you go. Manifold's nice and tidy, isn't it? Right. Next job, I think, get some fuel pipes on, get the inlet on, get the breather on, fix that brake pipe there, try and get the engine bay buttoned up, finished off where I am with it really. What's that in there? I don't know what it is. Oh, that's like a bit of oil from somewhere. Yeah, try and get the engine bay buttoned up. I still can't put my hand in the parts wash yet, because I need to clean and paint up the alternator bracket and stuff. Well, there you go. We're getting there slowly, but I can't put that in the parts wash. Can't get it soaking wet. Yeah, how are we doing? Get the engine bay finished, then underneath for an exhaust, start measuring up. Yeah, oh, it's in a bit. Still fucking raining. Oh, we have crank breather, cam breather. That's screen dirty once. That better? I think this camera was dirty. So, catch tank, and there's a tap here at the bottom. So, undo the tap. Yeah, not with my finger. There you go. Just undo the tap. Drain your shit out. So no need to unbolt it. There you go. Right, we've had that brake line snap off there. So here it is. Little brake line. Goes towards the rear. This setup, I don't like it. Do you know what I mean? But it is what it is. So I'll replace that. And yeah, we'll carry on cracking on with the bay. Fuel lines, inlet, thermostat housing, and then start putting the clutch cable on, throttle cable, speedo cable. Yeah, start putting all the cables on. So start buttoning up this engine bay. Still need a blower motor. Yeah, I need a good blower motor. So what else have we got to do down here? And then we've got to go underneath, put the drive shafts in. So need to put drive shafts in, dipstick, rocker cover gasket, spark plugs, coil packs. Where are we? Yeah, I'm going to write a list in a minute, I think, to get down this engine bay, because we've got to do washer bottle, header tank. Yeah, slowly get down this this list. Right, see you in a bit. Well, I've been pissing about for another hour. M8 helicoils. One sec, need tons. I had to. Oh, look at the mess everywhere now. Alloy fucking drill bits. I went to bolt the injector rail onto this inlet section here, and it was a mess. Couldn't get M8s in. One of them was threaded, was stripped. One of them looked like it had a little miniature roller bearing in the bottom, stopped the M8 going in. So anyway, the threads were knackered. So I've drilled and tapped and helicoiled it. One of them already had a helicoil in as well, which is weird because it come flying out. So yeah, that's done now. So I need my plastic inlet, sort out a nice plastic inlet. Basically, it's the temperature inlet, removes heat from the cylinder head and the inlet stops heat travelling through. Plastic one on there. Yeah, we're getting there slowly. Yeah, pissing about with this. We'll get this on, get the fuel pipes done next, I think, and then we'll do that brake line over there. And we'll try and figure out what they use for the servo, because I think they came off this, so for the servo. Yeah, I'll have a look. If not, I'll make a servo pipe up. Well, the one of these, basically a vacuum pipe, it's a one-way valve in there. And it draws in from the vacuum, it creates a pressure for the brakes. Well, the one that was on there, I don't know if the brakes was working at all, to be honest, it was crap. So what I've done is we don't draw off this because this basically is pressure fed area. It sits in the back of, see those galleries there? It's more of a pressure fed area from the crank, so crankcase pressure pushes into that. Hasn't really got much vacuum to it, and I know that because I've tried and tested it on a billet inlet and it just didn't work. So what I do on my billet inlets is just drill and tap into pot 4, 180 MPT fitting, a bit of a plastic airline, use that to cut it like on aeroid systems, and then you just heat shrink it over these fittings and it goes straight into there. I'll show you. There you go, straight into the servo, straight into the inlet. Nice and tidy. Put a black insulation tape around it because it was blue, and I didn't want a big blue pipe sticking across this engine bay. So, bit of black insulation tape. These little jobs that take ages, man. Do you know what I mean? But we're getting there. So we've got brake vacuum pressure now. We need a brake pipe there. Yeah, we'll keep pushing on. Fuel lines. Yeah, see you in a bit. Well, remember my OCD? I spotted that bit of a weld earlier on here. Well, I managed to grind it down, get that off, and found what is a snapped, but I don't think the weld was doing anything, to be honest with you. It's like a tack weld. I don't think it was doing a fat lot, so I'm going to drill and tap that out so I can get, I'll probably run an M8 up there. Yeah. Yeah, got to get that out first though. Wish me luck. Well, we won the scrap. There you go, it's a bit long. It's like 30mm that, I needed 20mm M8. But it's in, and it's safe now. You know? Last thing you want is that coming off the car and digging into the tarmac. Do you know what I mean? As you're driving along. Yeah. So I'll get a smaller M8, but it's on there. It ain't going nowhere now. Just driving it. What else have I done? I got a tacho, speedo cables on, the gear selectors on, all filter, all sender. Yeah, loads of stuff. So working my way down it. I know. There's a million little jobs, you see. It's getting it to those stages. It's the hardest, man. It's the hardest. But we're plodding on. It's looking good up there, isn't it? Nice breather, look. Nice manifold. Nice painted box and engine sump. Yeah, it's looking pretty. Right, I'm leaving it for today though, I'm fucked. See you later. Afternoon. Still on Pinky. But you can see my parts pile is going down slowly. What's left there, none of that's to be used. That core pack's to be put in. I think that's it from that pile. Oh, and drive shafts. I'll show you. Been on the parts wash today. Give this a clean, give that a clean. So we've got power steering tank, header tank, not a final fit yet, just resting in there. We've got alternator, power steering pump, power steering pipes, all on. I'll show you. There you go, more cap heads. I love a cap head. So auxiliary belts on. So that's pretty much buttoned up that side. So you've got the power steering, alternator, auxiliary belt, header tank, power steering tank, power steering lines. Need some P-clips, need to P-clip that into there. That's loose. and I need to P-clip this onto here somewhere. Yeah. Again, I keep saying I go into fuel lines next and I get sidetracked with other stuff, but I wanted that off the floor, I wanted the stuff off the floor. Washer bottle. I'll have a look in the estate, see where the washer bottle is. I'm not sure if it had one when it come here, but it needs a washer bottle. Because obviously it's a road car, so we need to be able to clean the windscreen. And I've spec'd that on the loom as well, so we need to put a washer bottle in. Oh, we need a new battery clamp, because it had some crap battery clamp in there. And we need a heat and blower motor, don't we? But we're getting there. We're getting there. Then I need to put a gasket on this because this isn't bolted down yet. So I got a gasket on this with new cap heads, spark plugs, core packs. Yeah man, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm gonna go and have a cup of tea with my dogs and chill out with my dogs for a bit. See you in a bit. Been on eBay, ordered a new ram air filter because when I was searching for black hoses for Pinky, which I can't find still, they're here somewhere, I've got to keep searching. I found two of the old K&N like splitters that go in here, between here and the inlet pipe. So I found two of them, and I found two of them, the old speed control valve backing plates. So I'm going to go get myself some nice Jubilee clips in a minute for the big pipe. And I'm going to put a cone filter on the 4x4. Yeah, be better than an airbox. I prefer cone filters. I have been on eBay today. I've ordered all the exhaust stuff. So I've ordered a load of 2.5 inch 57mm stainless steel. So basically I'll make a pipe up that comes off the downpipe. Then we go to a flexi. Then we'll go straight pipe, then we'll go to silencer, straight pipe, then we'll go left, left, left. So we're up and over the beam, come back down here, then right, and then a little bit of a straight pipe I think we'll need, and then the back boxes go in there. I've got the back box, oh that's already here. I've had to order some steel bar rod as well, so I can make exhaust hangers, ordered a load of exhaust rubbers. So I want the back box to be really steady. I don't want it to move, do you know? So I might put like, I don't know. I'll put two hangers on and see how that is, because I'll put a hanger over there for the exhaust pipe that comes over. I've ordered a couple of V-bands as well, because I want it to be easy to be coming on and off. So I'll put a V-band before the beam, come up and around. I'll put a V-band after the beam, and then I'll weld it onto the back box. So you'll have two V-bands, so it'll be really easy to take on and off as well. So that should be here in the next couple of days. So that'll be the exhaust. I'll make that up and get that on next week. So if that's the exhaust on next week, before the end of this week, if I can button up the fuel pipes, get the inlet on. I'm still waiting for inlet gaskets, man. I ordered 4. I need one for Ricky's RS. I need one for here. So I'm waiting for an inlet gasket. So I can't put that inlet on until I get the gasket. What I can do, well, I'll just rest it on. Do you know what I mean? I won't bolt it on. Drive shafts can go on. Radiator can go on. What else? Bumper can go back on. Hoses, and so I'm going to need basically hoses and inlet gasket. Is that it? I think that's it. Well, I'll make the exhaust up next week. So, and all we're waiting on then is hoses, I think. So what I'll do though, can't get Paul, the electrician, here until I'm ready to start the engine, you know? And I don't want to start the engine until it's full of water, it's got the hoses on. So I'll tell Paul the estimation on when the hoses are supposed to arrive. I don't obviously want to fit it with full green hoses just to get it running and then swap the hoses, because that'll be a pain in the arse, you know? I want to fit hoses and leave the hoses on. I still need a heater blower motor, man. I tried to buy a couple off people, but I'm getting messed about at the minute. So I'll speak to Jamie. He's in his workshop Saturday. My mate Jamie at Barry. He put some bits up for sale, man. He put some like electric sunroof motor and some other bits, but he put a rear blind up for sale. Do you know what I mean? So I've brought that for me 4x4, optional extra. I've never seen one. So I've brought that for the 4x4 rear blind, or I might even chuck it in the Cazzy. A rear blind, yeah. Yeah, might put it in the Cazzy. So yeah, we're getting there, man. He's getting there. So, what's the date today? Well, it's the end of January, February. So March, this should be finished, buttoned up, hopefully with the hoses on, the electric's done, exhaust on. I've still got to do that brake pipe there. Yeah, so I might write myself a bit of a tick list. Yeah, so this will be finished next month, and then we can get it back to Jamie and be saying bye-bye to Pinky. Well, it needs mapping. The map that's on there will run this engine, but you don't want to drive this engine on the map that's on there, because this engine, yeah, you don't want to run this engine. So it needs mapping. So what I need to do, actually, see if I can make a phone call. Oh, where is it? See if this bloke's still alive. Race engine calibration. We'll give them a ring, see if they're still ticking, because they've obviously mapped this previously. So depending on where they are, we'll have a day out, get this mapped. Yeah, it'd be nice if I can get it all done, buttoned up and mapped next month, wouldn't it? March. And get it back to Jamie in March. That'd be nice. It came here last April. Do you know what I mean? So that'll be the 12th month that it's here. Yes, it's been here a long time. Yes, I haven't touched it for a long time. You all know why, man, you know what I mean? But I know there'll be a certain woman who's very proud of me for completing this task. So I need to get it done. That makes 2 women. Jamie completely be proud of me, and the wife. Do you know what I mean? The wife. She'd be very proud of me for wouldn't you, love? There you go. Blow her a kiss. So yeah. Let's get it done. Let's get it dusted, eh? Let's get this exhaust done next week. I'll just go over it, man. I'll make sure the whole car's 100% as well. Alright, see you in a bit. Back again. Been pissing about with this 4x4 again. Change the gear knob. Big silver knob. Whoosh. What else have I done in here? Nothing. It's engine bay. One sec. There we go. Cone filter. Yeah. How's that for a sexy looking engine by now? Nice ram air cone filter. All the speed control valves sat down there. Move that the way. So just got to finish off wiring me Morettes for me indicators and me halo rings, and then hopefully next week I'll have me inner Morettes. I'll put a cheeky picture up. I'll put it on Facebook. I'll put a cheeky picture up now of what's going in there. Like, you know, the MRM that I got in my Escort Cosworth. It's going in there in red and black. So, yeah. That's a lot better looking engine by, isn't it? Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah. I think there's only one more thing I want to do in there. Maybe 2. Or maybe 3. Yeah, a few more things I might want to do. Never ends, does it? That looks looking better. Still got to put the wheel stickers on. Got to have a look at this. Waiting for gasket to roll, like I said. Working on Pinky. And she looked good there, look. So I'm excited all the exhaust stuff's coming. Get an exhaust on it. Get the inlet and throttle bodies on it. But yeah, I'll show you. Pipes. I've got a brand new set of black rose pipes somewhere. I found 2. There's a bag of red there. There's a black induction one on there. There's a black induction pipe there, which is no good for this because it's throttle bodies. But where's all my pipes, man? I've got loads of pipes missing. I don't know where they are. They're here somewhere. So I've got a radiator to matrix pipe. I've got I think that's a radiator to engine pipe. I'm sure it is, yeah. So I think that's the 2 radiator pipes. So I can plumb the radiator in. I need header tank pipe and 2 heater matrix pipes and the matrix pipe that goes over to spill off to the header tank. So I'm 3 pipes missing. I've got to find them. They're here somewhere. 3 missing, which is doing my head in. I will find them. See you in a bit. Afternoon, Friday today. As you can tell, a bit of traffic going past this lunchtime. Well, we're starting to look like a car, look. Radiator's on. I blacked out the radiator and all the little post in pipes and things. I just think it looks tidy. I blacked out because it was quite a tidy radiator. It's not an old one. I don't think the radiator's very old, but the fins are a bit dirty and stuff. So to make it look better, I've blacked it out. So how much better does it look blacked out? Oh, and on a better note, look at that. I found all my brand new Rouse hoses, look. So starting to look like a motor now. Nothing's got Jubilee clips on it yet, so I've got to find out my decent stainless ones. But all that's to be fitted is the 2 heater matrix ones. I will fit them with Jubilee clips when I do it though, because they're a pain in the arse. Yeah, that's all the pipe work on, look. Like, these have got to come off because I need to change. I need to put the gasket on this. I need to take that back off because I've got a powder coated green one to go on there. So that's got to come off. I was on there for now just to keep crap out, any dust or shit falling in there. I cannot find the washer bottle. I'm not sure if it came with one. I'm gonna have to look back in the videos because I can't find one. And the blower motor, I'm still asking people for because the one that was in it is absolutely crap. So I need a washer bottle and a blower motor. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Still waiting for gaskets to turn up. But what has turned up today? Look at that. That's why I love eBay sometimes, man. I think this was ordered like 48 hours ago, even less than that. Like a day and a half ago. So we've got all our 45s. We've got the straight. We've got a flexi there. We've got our flange there to make a gasket. We got. I wanted a fast flow box, so I bought a fast flow box. So fast flow silencer. Oh, this is not for Pinky. This is for my 4x4. I don't like the exhaust tailpipe that's on it. So nice 4-inch outwardly rolled tailpipe. People know I like these because I think the one on my van's a bit smaller. Yeah, the van one is 3-inch. So I've got 4-inch for the RS 4x4. Or I might put that on the van. Might take that off there. And put that on there, look. How much better does that look? Ba-bam. Yeah. Well, I got that for the 4x4. Or I might get another one and put it on the van. We'll see. Yeah, that pipe's got to go on. That's one of the matrix pipes that comes over from the water pump side. Comes around here, bolts onto the block down here. Yeah, I'm still waiting for my inlet gaskets, man. That's annoying me now. Inlet gaskets is Friday and they ain't turned up, so obviously I need one for Ricky's. I need one for this. I don't know what takes so long sometimes with certain things, man. So I ordered them like a week ago. I don't know, man. It's annoying. But yeah, we're cracking on with this. Starting to look like a motor again, innit? So we'll get the hubs off in a bit because I've got to get the drive shafts cleaned up and put the drive shafts on. I've got to put new track rod ends on as well. I've got track rod ends to try on. Remember one of them had washers on that side, didn't it? I've got to do, whilst I remember, there's a nut on the top of that engine mount over there. Needs doing up. I never did it up. Just put it on finger tight. What else? Can't think what else. Drive shafts. Cracking with the pipe work. I'm waiting for a thermostat to arrive. What else? Just trying to think. Well, we're getting there, aren't we? It's looking like a motor, isn't it? It's blacked out rad. Right, see you in a bit. Still here, still Friday afternoon. Right, we've got, 1 second. Sorry, I set my gloves off, I got gloves on. Fucking freezing, absolutely freezing. We've had hail, wind, and now snow's trying to come down now, so I'm absolutely freezing. So I'm calling it a day today. Thus far, I've got all my pipes on. So I've got my matrix pipes on. They're not on the matrix again at the minute, but they are routed in. My breather hose here. So what I do, because it's quite close to these, and I don't want, this is braided. This will rub through eventually on these rubber hoses. So silicone hoses, they call them. So what I do, put a heat protection on. It's like a rubber outside, and it's got like a sheepskin inside. It's like fiberglass. So that's going under bank 4 as well of the manifold. So even though this doesn't need heat protection, it's there. It keeps the protection from rubbing through on the silicons. This not bolted on yet. I need to get the right size cap heads. So I'm off now to the shop to go and get some proper cap heads for there. But yeah, it's looking the bollocks, if I do say so myself. You know what I mean? All the hoses are in. Still loads to do, man, loads to do. But you've got the front end on. We've got radiator, power steering pipes, hoses. Starting to look like an engine bay. And a bit of an update. I haven't told Jamie yet, but I spoke to this geezer earlier, race engineering calibration. Basically, it's a geezer called Steve Grenold. And after chatting to him, he knows Ray Collier, who used to own this when Ray used to use this as a track car. Basically, he mapped that ECU on a set of rollers for the high compression engine that was in here, and Ray had it. And from speaking to Monkey, right, Monkey London told me that this had the new engine put in it that his mechanical, his garage put in there. Do you remember? It was supposed to be Mount Tune and it wasn't. It was just a standard RS 2000 engine with some big cams in it, which smashed against the pistons and whatever. It was a right mess, wasn't it? But Monkey sweared to me, and I have asked Monkey the same question 4 times. Was this ECU mapped to the standard engine that was put in there? Or has this been untouched and is it still running a high compression map? And Monkey swears to me that this was mapped for the new engine that went in there before Jamie bought the car. But after speaking to this gentleman today, Steve Grenold, nice geezer, I had a chat to him, and he's telling me no way has that been touched by anyone else other than him. Basically, he's telling me unless you literally are, I don't know, a guru of ECUs, do you know what I mean? You're not going to get into that, you're not going to map that, because all it is standard ECU. It's not even a petrol. He was telling me it's standard ECU that Ford married on another board to the standard 4 ECU board. So it is a 4 ECU with another board married onto it. It's like a piggyback ECU kind of thing. And Steve tells me he pretty much guarantees that that hasn't been messed with anybody but him, because he was telling me what you need to get into that ECU, and unless you know what you're doing, you're never getting into it. So I'm quite confident to start this engine on that map, and Steve is going to arrange hopefully to come here and check the calibration of that ECU against how it's behaving now against the throttle position sensor setup that's on there, like things like that. Make sure it's behaving well, and then if need be, we'll take it to a rolling road and we'll get it set up on the rollers. But Steve said he's happy to come here, so I spoke to Paul, the electrician, today. Well, I sent him a message. I'm waiting for him to sort things out and come back to me about putting the wiring in. Once the wiring's in, we can start it up, get Steve here to have a look at the map, and like I said, hopefully by the end of next week I'll be buttoned up with what I'm doing. Exhaust will be on, gasket will be for the inlet will be on, everything will be finished from my perspective, hopefully, because I have got loads to do, but it's the finishing jobs, you know. I'm hoping I can get this to the point where end of next week I can say to the electrician, come and put the wiring in, job done. Do you know what I mean? But this geezer here, he reckons he'll come and have a check of the issue for me as well. So I'll speak to Jamie later, have a phone call with Jamie later and tell her the good news. I think it's good news anyway. Well, it's good news, but it's more bullshit added to the story of this car when it arrived. That was mapped for the standard engine, and it hasn't been. The geezer guarantees me it hasn't been touched. So yeah, so that's me, man. So we're cracking on, look. Pinky's getting there. Do you know what I mean? That's my week done, I think, because I'm freezing. And I've got to go to the shops now, pick up some cap heads and things like that. So I'm going to call it a day there. So that'll be this week's video as well. We'll upload for a Saturday morning this week. I know it's been on Sundays lately, but you know why, things have cropped up on that. So if you like my videos, please like, subscribe and click the little icon to notification for uploads and that. And much appreciated, you know. And in regards to the giveaway car, I've got to have a look how many tickets are left. We've sold a few more today. I'm going to discuss with Jason, who's in on the car with me, if we just pick a date as to when we're going to give the car away, or do we hold out until the stickers sell. I think it's been 4 weeks now. And we've still got some stickers to get to shift like. So I don't know, man. It's the first giveaway we've ever done. So I'll have a chat with Jason. I did put a post up on my Facebook today, obviously telling people what my thoughts were. So I'll let you know what we decide to do with that. Either choose a date when it's definitely going to be given away, or do we hold out and see if we can get rid of all the stickers that we want to get rid of. So, well, I'm going to leave it there. Catch you later.